Hello guys, I'm back. Today I will talk to you about a very tough situation. Imagine that you are a chemical process engineer, you work with operations, but because of opportunity, you change to health, safety, environment department. And after that, after some months, after some years, you verify that you just do not like to work with HSE. What you should do in this case? My name is Jeferson Costa and I teach students, graduates, and engineers how to work with chemical process engineering, plant design. Follow my profile and like this video to get the hundreds of content related to chemical process engineering and plant design. The story that I just shared with you is a real story and I received ask for help on my LinkedIn profile. So the person from this message was or is a chemical process engineer, was working in operations in a country, but received an invitation to work with HSE in another country to receive more profits, to increase his salary. But once he started doing with safety, health, safety, and environment exclusively with that, he verified that he just do not like to have this kind of role and responsibilities. So now he is confused about what he should do about this situation. So this is a very tough situation because each person reacts differently for the same kind of situation. So here I will give my point of view what I should do. First thing first is that the role in the health, safety and environment department most often deals with assessments and regulations, complying with regulations for the government. And that leads to a series of bureaucracy to be handled. And if you are able to be responsible to the process safety of the company, that is good because you have some technical activities related to PNIDs, related to hazard and operability studies, and etc. But eventually, the HSE will deal only with the work behavior or the workers' employees' behaviors. And that depends on the characteristics, what you like to do, that could not be very exciting. So, in my point of view, what should be done first? The first thing to be done is to verify what are your competencies, what are your skills, in order that you can get another job in another field. As this person already worked with operations, operations bring to us who works with operations has a lot of experience, field experience, and that is very important when we are talking about chemical process engineering and when we are talking about chemical process engineering and plant design. So what I should do is, instead of looking for a job for big companies that eventually will have expertise for HSE people, and they will verify or they will match the experience of the candidate with the requirements of the job. I would prefer to look for jobs in a medium to small companies where, besides the HSE or besides the process safety roles and responsibilities of an engineer, could be also the responsibility of the chemical process engineer. What I mean by that? Medium to small companies have very small groups to do a lot of activities. So in this kind of company, the chemical process engineer, instead of dealing with process engineering, it will deal also with process safety situations that are related to the company or to the process. So a person that has experience in HSE, it is very close to the activities of process safety, although they are not the same. When we talk about occupational safety, is different from process safety, but it is very near one to another. someone to shift from occupational safety to process safety, it's much easier than shifting from occupational safety to plan design, for instance. And once you are dealing with process safety, you will get more knowledge and you will be able to get more experience in the small companies. You will be responsible for a lot of activities that if you look for a job in a big company, you will be very restricted for only one kind of responsibility or of roles. So in this way, the first thing that I should do is review my resume. What about the future activities that I want to achieve or what I want to do, I can add to the description of my profile. Because this way, if the recruiter is looking for someone to fill a position, the algorithm in LinkedIn will help them to find you. So if you work with health, safety, and environment, and your profile on LinkedIn talks only about that, the recruiters that will find you only for this kind of position. In the other hand, if you emphasize in your curriculum, in your resume, or your LinkedIn profile, the abilities and the skills that you have to perform a position, for instance, in operations or plan design or in chemical engineering, the chances are that eventually someone will find you. Another thing to consider is that the engineering world is very, very small. So you need to verify your network, especially your near network, people that you know and you convive in real life, people that can recommend you to real jobs, people that can recommend you to jobs. And it's not worth it to, or it's not my recommendation by my experience to ask for recommendations on internet from people that you don't have a deep relationship, that they are not able to confirm if you have the skills enough to be suggested or recommended to a job or not. So based on the people that is around you, you must verify, you must dig if there are opportunities in the country that you are. If returning to your country is not an option, now it's time to list the companies that is available. What is the position that wants to work with, and based on that, get the skills and abilities to work on that. And most important and very important is to add that to your curriculum, to add that in a way that it is public for everyone. If I go to a profile and I only see activities and I only see skills related to health, safety, environment, eventually I will not consider that person to fill a position in plan design, for instance. But if the curriculum has an emphasis in plan design and also adding information how the experience in health, safety, and environment can improve the activities in plan design, that is a very strong curriculum. In my point of view, I am not a recruiter, and to get a job, there are a lot of things to consider. Your behavior, your ability, people that you know, and etc. But in my point of view, this should be a good start. For people that is totally lost about how to work with chemical process engineering in plant design, from time to time I release a workshop where I teach everything that a chemical process engineer must know to work with chemical process engineering and plant design. You can go to my website and verify if it's open to book a seat or not. So this is up to you. But with this, there are not too much that I can say to a person that ask me how I get a job, how I am able to shift from a job from another, because there are a lot of things to be considered. But as I always says in my social media, to work as a chemical process engineer, you must improve your technical skills. So you must know what the companies really wants from you. You need to improve yourself, look for personal development sources like books, YouTube videos, webinars, and etc. And you should also invest a little bit of time in personal marketing, or how to develop a personal brand, because with the expertise that you have, the strength to support all the stress, and how to share what you are good with people, this is a very good start. Or this, you have all the ingredients to have a successful career. So guys, this is it. I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.